Alright, welcome guys. Today's video, we are down here on the Chao Phraya River. We are actually over in Thonburi, and we're going to go check out something I've been looking forward to for a long time, and I've been really wanting to come over here and see it. We're going to go check out the old palace, and we're going to see the former Grand Palace of King Taksin. And it's now been converted into like a Navy headquarters, but there's quite a bit to see down here. We're also going to be able to see the old fortifications, the old city wall, and I've seen it a million times going by it on the river. So we're going to check this out today. So let's see what we see. So this is what you see from the river. There's the Royal Thai Naval headquarters sign. Over there's a public pier where people can come in from over towards Waterroon. And then looking down the riverbank here, that's the statue of King Taksin, and then the Fortifications is right over there. Now, most of the time this is closed off to the public, and foreigners aren't allowed to come in unless they're with a Thai. And then back here is the palace that we'll check out. This is a statue here dedicated to King Taksin. Now, Rama IX actually built this statue in honor of the former Thai king. And it's right over here in front of the palace. You can see everybody here praying. They make merit to King Taksin, the same as they would like a Buddha statue. It's part of what they believe, that they can pray to the king, and he can give them merit. Right over here, this is the fortification, and this is just part of the last little bit of the existing wall from the former capital city. So this is the inside of the fort that you see from the river. Now, normally you can't come in here. This is all closed off. They do a few like special tours, but they're doing this as open to the public right now. And this is the old fortifications for the city of Thonburi. And it's on the west side of the Chao Phraya. Now, they do some ceremonies where they actually shoot these guns off. These are working cannons here, but these down here are just for looks now. And it's pretty cool. This looks like an old, like the mast of a ship, and the flag actually has the Siam logo. The old, you can see it kind of in the middle. That's the old Siam flag, and they put it in the middle of the new Thai flag. There we go. That's the old elephant. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This was the one piece of the old city wall that I couldn't see before whenever I did my monuments and memorials video. Yeah, this is really fantastic to see this. This is something I've been wanting to see for a long time, but I was finally able to come over here and see this today. And this is the inside of it here. This is a nice look at that fort. And you see it just sticks out in the Chao Phraya River. So it's something I've definitely wanted to see for a long time. And then you can look out into the river. Alright, so this is the entrance into the palace right off of the river. We can come in here. It's an open area and we can see all the buildings and have a look around. You can see the Chinese writing up there, or the Chinese inscriptions. So this is the original part of the foundation. Here's the small and the large Chinese house. Over here you have the whalehead shrine, a couple little cannons, and a King Taksin shrine there. Now there's no photography allowed inside of these buildings. You can just see them on the outside. But inside the buildings are really interesting. There's a bunch of little data plates and stuff, and some of the relics, some of the old like spears and pots and everything. And there's quite a bit that's in English. There's some that's in Thai only, but you can Google translate it. This is the whalehead shrine. And a little shrine for King Taksin. And here's a statue over here. And here's the little Chinese Buddhas behind. And the painting and stuff over there of him. Over here, have a bell. This is up underneath one of these buildings. And this is a nice hall for sure. We have some of the little shrines over here, but the images are taken down. Now let's go inside here, but we won't be able to do any photography. They're really strict about it here. So here's one of the original exterior foundations of one of these buildings. And they are quite nice. Now they've all been restored. There's quite a bit of write-ups over here talking about that. But it's all in Thai, talking about some of the things they found, showing how they were restored. Yeah, but it's when you sit here like Google translating it, it's kind of difficult because it's kind of a little off sometimes on what it's saying. So in this little hall here, they have a bunch of little models of the royal barges. And then I'm going to go in this green and white one here. You can just see Waterroon over the top of that building. And then they have this naval gun. And again, I'll be able to look inside, but there's no photography allowed inside any of these. But we can appreciate the cool exterior of these buildings. And then there's quite a bit more over here. Now this was King Taksin's like grand palace, and then it's since been taken over by the Navy. So this is probably like offices, stuff like that the Navy use now for meetings. But most of it I think is just kind of a museum. Now this says King Pinkau resident, but he wasn't actually a king. He was kind of the like the number 2 under Rama IV, but he did have his own separate armies and everything else. And he died right before Rama IV, so there was no issues with succession of the reign. Yeah, back over this part, there's no entry. You can see the shore patrol guys on the motorcycles tooling around. And there's some more stuff over there. And then it looks like we can go into that green building over there, so let's go take a look at it. Yeah, this is the building with the little miniature boats. It is fantastic. And then there's the little Chinese style, and there's the gate where you first come in, and then you can see the fortifications around, and then this building over here. So this one here, oddly enough, has a name to it. The name of this building is called the Green Wooden House, because I guess it's green and it's wood. But it is nice. I really like the rails, and then the styling up underneath the eaves there. All right, let's go in here and take a look at it. All right, here's another look at the greenhouse on this side. And they have bathrooms and stuff over here. Now inside of here is just some pottery, and they're showing a movie about the restoring of all of this. And then there's like a big table. Not a whole lot more to see. Now over there is what Galamint. That's a pretty nice Rama III temple. So they got a little high point right up here. So there's that fort. And then over here is the statue of King Taksin. And then all in here is all of the former royal palace. Yeah, it's a beautiful grounds. It's just, unfortunately, a lot of it's closed off, and then they don't allow you to take any pictures inside. So definitely, if you get a chance, come over here and take a look at this yourself. It's worth it. So this building here, we can't go inside of it. It's a humongous building. They're letting people just go into the bathroom, and that's it. And it's big, and it's sitting right next to the throne hall. So this is King Taksin's throne hall right here. And all that's in there now is the little miniature ships. But it has this open area right in here. It says that it has the original plastered molding building base. You see it down there on the bottom. Yeah, and this is just the open area here. Alright guys, so that's going to finish up our video over here at the old palace. This was a lot of fun. Probably the coolest part was the little and the big Chinese residences. Those were had the most information and the most stuff. Like the Plinkau residence hall was pretty nice, had quite a bit of like the little artifacts and all of that. But probably the highlight of the whole thing was seeing that old fort, because I've been seeing it so many years, just going up and down like the Chao Phraya, and I was always wondering about how to get over there and check it out. So I got to see that today, so that's off the list. So anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video over here at the old palace of in Thonburi for King Taksin. This was definitely worth today's little trip over here to it. Unfortunately, I couldn't film in most of the halls, so you'll just have to come over here and see it yourself one of these days. So if you like the video, make sure you click like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. This is what I do. I go and I film things that I see and tell you a little bit about what I know. So if you like that, stick around, subscribe, click like, leave me a comment on this if you've been here or if you want to come, or if you have any questions, let me know. Also, this is just a once in a while thing. They don't do it very often, and so it was a real treat to be able to come over here and see it today. So from over here in Thonburi, remember guys, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.